Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping in to see what I am up to. And you're going to see this intro for the next 4 videos that I publish. And this is basically a declutter slash minimization of my current makeup by category. I just was going through my drawers and realizing, do I need 30 bronzers and 25 highlights, and the mascaras were out of control. Like I could not have possibly used even what I had put in my current drawers. So I went through and was cutthroat. I wanted to reduce it by 50%. Unfortunately, a lot of it was touched, swatched. I had to throw it. What I didn't want to keep, I had to throw it away, which is very sad, but it does happen when you get a large accumulation of product. And I'm trying to prevent that in the future. So if I keep a lipstick and put it in my drawer, one has to go. So it's going to be a 1-for-1. The same thing with all the other categories. If I keep a bronzer, one has to leave. So, or I just don't keep it because it's ridiculous. And I'm one person. I have one face. I can only use so much makeup. So today's video is all of the highlighter and bronzers. And I'm trying to keep them under 30 minutes. So I've spent the entire day filming, which was behind the camera because I'm basically just showing you everything. I did a lot of swatching. So it was time consuming, and I've spent a good portion of the afternoon in the edit process. Just so I can try to place everything and make sure videos are staying under 30 minutes, because longer than that is ridiculous. And at the very end, it's going to be a 5-video series. In video 5, I am going to, so pay attention in the videos as to what I am saying I am decluttering, which I'm decluttering. Everything that I say I'm not keeping is going in a bag and is technically trash. So at the very 5th video, watch all of them. This way you can sort of get an idea of what I'm throwing away. And I'm going to have up a little prize for those that watch all the videos. And I'll explain more of that when it comes to video number 5. I'm not going to give any more hints in this video because you're going to see this repeated in video 2, 3, and 4, and then in 5. But when I come to video 5, I'll explain a little bit more about the gift that you could receive. So, like I said, this is highlighter and bronzers. Video 2 is going to be blush and brow products. That was a big one. Video 3 is mascara and lip liners and eyeliners. Category or video 4 is going to be setting powders, pretty much like loose setting powders and primer concealer. And then the last video is going to be all of my other lip products: lip balms, lip treatments, lip scrubs, liquid lip, and like bullet lipstick tubes, basically, and some glosses. I don't really keep that many glosses. I didn't have a ton anyway. Not really big on that, but I like a few to put on top of mattes. So they are going to be the 5 videos in this series. I would appreciate you watching the entire video for each one. And like I said, the very last video, there'll be a little bit more information as to what the prize is going to be. I hope you enjoy. And let's get into highlighters and bronzers. So as you can see, some product in front of you, as I explained in the very beginning. What I currently have in my drawers that I pull from and work from each day is still overwhelming. This, what you see, and some of it is off shot from the camera, are highlighters and bronzers, and it's still too much. Like, I grabbed the one that's on the top in the very front, and don't even look at what's in the back, because this is still very overwhelming for me. So some of these have fingerprints galore. Like, I love this, the LYS. I'm just going to open it right here. This is what it is. I do like this, and I have used it. And that's what it looks like right there. And I will, you can see it right here. It's a real light bronzer, and that works for me because I don't like super dark bronzers. I have some wipes off to the side. This way I can wipe it off. So I probably, which I want to try to get all the fingers, will keep the LYS bronzer, and this is No Limits matte bronzer. I do like that one. I have one here from Vesca. This was also buried, but I can never get these open. This is a highlighter. Right here, that's a good way. I have used this. It has a mirror. I mean, it's very creamy. There it is right there. I'm going to try to separate these in my drawer. And you can see that right there. Very, very pretty. And I do like that a lot. Rio just jumped down with me. Today is Miss O's adoption day. So today is technically her birthday. So I'm going to try to separate bronzers from highlighters in the drawer. And I'm going to get some dividers. So this way I can at least know what I'm working with. This has been driving me crazy for a while, but once I managed to resort through everything and get everything where and how I liked it, now I just find this to be very overwhelming. I have a little sample size of the Laura Geller. Oh, and let me tell you, the Vesca is Moonlight. That is the highlight. That's pretty. So this is Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. Right here, and I have used that. I have a big one, so this one is mainly I use for travel right there. I mean, here it is a powder. It's right here. You can see it. It's more subtle for a highlight for me, so I like that. Let's go. I don't think I have one here from Estate, and this is Do Me. I don't even know if I've used this. Yes, I have. So that's what that looks like right here. And that is very subtle. It's not so subtle. I mean, you can see it. That, I like that too. So we'll keep those. I don't want to keep, I like that shade, but I found out that I like this shade, and that's why I have an Ofra one, which I will show you right here. The Ofra. And this is the Rodeo Drive. Everybody knows this. I have used this. And this is good because, and this is more of like the gold tone right there. You can see that. I mean, these are really good highlighters. So those I will keep, because I have three more of like more of the vanilla-ish, the lighter. Like here's another travel spare, which I will keep because I like to have them for travel. This one here, this is Luna by Luna, and this is Crescent. I'm trying to think if I tried this. I have tried this. This is more of like a white consistency. It's very light, and I'll put it on right here. Like you can barely even see that. I mean, you can see it. I'm going to declutter that one. I think that's just a little too light. Trying to wipe them off as I do them so that I know what I'm doing here. So from Iconic, which is right here, this big. And this is light bronze, and I have used this. Like I never even took the protective shield off the mirror. I have used this. I do like this bronzer. This feels so nice. Like I haven't even, here's the shade. I have not even ruined the marks in it. I'll try to do this on, like you can see that right there. It is also a good shade for me, so I probably will keep that one. I'm trying not to have too many, just because I don't wear highlighter or bronzer every day too. So to have all of this is really just, for me, not necessary. Let me see. Cover Effects. What is this? Light medium. And this one I did not get when they first offered it. I could not find it anywhere. And I think they sent me the medium dark initially. So this is a face palette. And this does have a mirror. Ooh, a mirror. So this is a multiple, like this is more a face palette. You know, a nice blush. This highlighter I probably never would use. Here is like a brightener. I've used this finishing powder. I have used this. I don't think I've used that. So I'm not going to declutter this one, but I'm going to keep this with the actual palettes because I have wanted that for the longest time. We have from Douce, and I do think this is a bronzer. This doesn't have any name on it anywhere. Yes, this is a bronzer right here. Comes with its own little brush, which I've never used because, you know, if I were to take this for travel, then maybe I would. This is actually very nice. You can see it right there. And we'll put it on right here. So for me, like it just, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Let me try putting it under here where it's a little paler. So you can see the color right there. It's a good color for me. So I think I might keep that one. But then if I see that I'm keeping too many bronzers, because I think maybe 3, you know, maybe 5 bronzers really is, I'm getting red now from constantly wiping. So I have 3 bronzers and 4 highlighters that I have kept. This one here is from Too Faced, and this is Glover, and this is Puppy Love Highlighter. This one, I'm not sure. I think I tried it once. Yes, this is a highlighter right here. Be Cool, Not Cruel. This is nice too. It's more in that goldy tone. I will try to put that right there. I mean, you could see it glaring off there. I don't want to get rid of that one either. Well, you know what? If I can't decide towards the very end, if I see, you know, the highlighters I probably put on more than bronzer, honestly. We have one from Tarte here. This is an older one, and this is Park Avenue Princess. Right here. This is the shade. I'm just going to put it on this hand. Right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's real light. Here, maybe I'll do it. Make it bigger and darker. Right here. Probably not one I will go to, so I'm going to declutter that one. Because I have some other Too Faced products. My hands and arms are going to be so red after this. This is one that I was always on top, so I pulled for it. Gigi Gorgeous. This is the Sick Sculpt Bronzer Duo in Turnt and Extra. And I do use this. It comes with a mirror. And I have used both. I swirl them together. So I'll just show you this side. So this side is right here. And then the other one is obviously darker. You can see the difference. So this is definitely, you know, bronzer. And let me just see if I can get them here. So you can see them. So the lighter one and the darker one. So they're not super dark. And I think that's why I pull for that one. I swirl them together with my brush and use both of them. So I do like that. So far that's the keep. This one here from Too Faced, the Cocoa Contour. And this is highlighting palette. And this smells phenomenal right here. I have had my hands in it. I know some of them I would not even use. Like medium highlight is right there. And then the light contour I have used. So they're right there. So here's the highlight. And these are super light. And then right below it, I'll put the... I have to go in a little... I don't know if you guys can see that. So here's the highlight. And then underneath here is the contour. You can kind of see it. I do like that because there gives me light, dark, and medium options. That if I wanted to go darker, I can go lighter. So I think I will keep that one as a palette. This one here, I'm probably not even going to keep. This is Wet n Wild highlighting powder. And this is Precious Petals. This has not even been opened. Not even been opened. It's not even been opened. The seals are stolen. So maybe I can do that in a giveaway. I'm just going to put them in my drawers to the right. Let's get all these out of the way. This here is from Glam Light. And this one I'm going to get rid of. This is, I would never wear that. I have not even touched that. I have not even touched that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Here we have one from Becca, and this is Moonstone. This is a highlighter. It does have a little mirror, so that's nice. I have used this. You can see that right there. It does give some nice glow. I do like that, even though you can't get it. But I do like that one. And I love the small ones for travel. So I don't have a real small bronzer one. But, like, I like the small, like, these size to travel with. Because it's so much easier. You don't need, like, I could take this. But this is heavy. So is the Cover Effects. So I prefer to, like, grab this and, like, maybe like grab these and pack that way, or my Vesca, something like that. This one I don't think I've tried yet, and this is ColourPop, and this is Lunch Money Super Shock Cheek. Right here, and I have used that. That's pretty light. I do like that. This is the creamiest texture, and boom, yeah, that is nice. That is, I have not had that long. Came in the mystery boxes, and but I couldn't find, you know, like I had the problem in the past. Things get buried. So that's that. This is a Laura Geller baked highlighter, and it's the French Vanilla. It's the same as these, and it's still in the box. I know we got them in, you know, in boxes. This one's not even been touched. All right. Maybe I can share this one and let one of you guys try her stuff. I'm just moving the things I'm going to, you know what? Oh, I just knocked the camera. I'm going to put them up here instead of in the drawer. And maybe some of them I can, those I can share. So here's a Fenty, and this is Trophy Wife. I have not touched it, and I won't, so I will share that, declutter that. Anyway, that can probably, since I've never touched it, could be given away. Another Fenty is Sandcastle and Mint Mojito Kilowatt Foil. This is, I will not use those. They have not been touched. Oh, let me get the little protective shield back on. I'm not going to keep things just to keep them. This is from Too Faced, and this is Chocolate Gold Soleil. I think this is the bronzy one right here. I mean, I could see myself maybe wearing that. That's pretty dark. Maybe in the summer. I don't know. I have the other one, though. My hand's getting so red. Okay, we'll keep that one. Just here, I don't know. This is from Hikari. Let me take it. I wonder why it's in the box if it's never been touched. Yeah, it has been touched. I can tell because it's all like smeared. So that's what that is right there. So this is matte bronzer. Oh, I don't like the smell of that right there. I don't like the coloring on that. That's out. I don't like the smell of that. Yeah, that's out of here. So I can smell chemicals. It's not that old. It's just I don't like that smell. What is this? Okay, this does not belong there. So let's get that out of there. Here's another Becca. And this is Champagne Pop. And the other one was Moonstone. I like the Becca stuff. It's a shame you can't get it. This is a tiny little sample. I'm trying to get it so you can see the true color. I have swatched this. So that's right there. So that's more bronzer. You can see that right there. I mean, it's beautiful. You know what? I'm not going to keep that one. I won't wear that. That's a little too much for me. I have those shades in other palettes. A little too shimmery. Let me get another white. Here from Eloise, the Hollywood Glow. And this is a pressed highlighter. Lights, camera, action. Right here. I'll show you the palette right there. Let's see. That's pretty. And that's what that looks like. So that is a highlighter. Wow, that's pretty bright. I think I'm going to get rid of that. Don't need that. I'm going to need another white. This one isn't really getting this stuff off. So here I have a little, from Ciate, this is Bamboo Bronzer. Like I said, I like these little packages. Let's see what you look like if I can get you out of the box. A lot of times I get this stuff and I just throw it in the drawer, so I'll get rid of the box. So it's a real little tiny, right here. Oreo's just, yeah. That's really cute. It's a nice shade of a bronzer. Let's just come over here. Oh, that's kind of dark. But maybe if I had some color, which in the summer my face does pick up some color, I will keep that one. Good travel bronzer. I need to get another wipe. Let me just get another wipe here. This way I can get everything off. Get all the glitter and shimmer and all that kind of stuff off. Okay. And then here I have from Lord and Berry. This is Strobing, and this is a highlighting pencil. Right here, I'm going to declutter that. I'm not even going to swatch that. I'm just going to get rid of it. From Trestique, this is Maldives, and this is a mini highlighter. And this I have not even touched. Let me think about that one a second. And this one is Nude Stick, which we just got. Right here, I did try that. And this, the shade is Bondi Bay. And it says you could use it for eyes. Yeah, that like kind of, I would use that more for bronzer. And then this one, I do like this tone. And that would be good for a highlighter. Let me see if I can come in there. So you can see the highlighters right there. And then this is where the bronzer was. So they're not bad at all. Now, the palettes, the actual face palettes I have here from Revolution, right here. This one is Face Quad, right here. Let me see. Yeah, this still has the cover. This says cover on it. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like the looks of that. This is pretty old. I'm trying to think when I got that a few years ago. Really didn't play with it too much, so that is out. These are newer. Now this one is my Tarteist Pro Glow Tarte. This thing is, these get very dirty. This has the mirrors on the sides. This I will be keeping. I'm not going to swatch all these, but I do use this quite frequently. I don't usually use too much of the creams that are on the bottom, but I use the others. Like, I've tried cleaning this palette so many times, like wiping it, just because it gets so nasty. Like, just try to wipe it to get all the crud off. So we'll leave that there. And these, I think, are Huda. Some are highlight, and they're both highlighter. Do I need both? No. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I mean, this is beautiful. Look at the protector. Isn't that pretty? I have swatched this, so I'm going to get rid of this. I will not use that. It's just, like, to me, it doesn't matter that it's Huda. I love her stuff, but I just will not wear that. So that's out. Let's see what this next one looks like. And this is 3D highlighter. Once again, you can see the, so, you know, this I have used and will keep. I've been loving these tones for highlighters, but I think this is stunning, like to have as the your protector. Prep, set, sculpt, and what does that last one say? Flush? Yeah. So I will keep this one, and I do keep it in its little shield. So I kept 4 full, like, face palettes there. There's stuff everywhere. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's technically 5, 6, 7. Plus the Trustique is 8. I don't want to keep that many highlighters, so I'm going to declutter the estate. And that's probably it, because I'm not getting rid of the Becca. I do like the Becca, and these are great for travel, and I have the full size, and that's fine. The bronzers, I have the Douce, I have the Iconic London, the Gigi Gorgeous, the Ciate, the Nude Stick, and then the Too Faced and the LYS, which I'm trying to get all the fingerprints off. Not that it's going to matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't think that's too bad. Just to try to make it a little bit more manageable. So I'll show that to you there. I can't really. I'm trying to turn things so you guys can see everything. So here's the few bronzers. And then this is the highlighters. And then they're the palettes. So they're like, some are just strictly highlighters and some are a mix. So I think now when I put them back in the drawer, it'll just be much easier. I'm going to get plastic dividers to divide out the drawers. So I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like in the drawer. Okay, so in the back here, I put the big palettes, the 4 big palettes. So these are the bronzers up to here. I'm going to try to, I would love to stack them differently. And then here's the few highlighters that I kept. And I'm going to get a divider and do it that way. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 or 14. Makes this drawer much more manageable. When I want to go and get a bronzer, I have bronzers to pull, highlighters, and if I want to pull a face palette, I can. But these are the ones that I'm finding I'm using more often, so that's much more manageable. The next drawer I'm going to do are blush.